Being okay if things do change. You know, I'm not putting my entire life's worth in achieving these goals. They're just things that I would like to happen, and if they do, that's great. And if not, life is still good and life is still beautiful.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today's video is how to organize your life for 2021, and I'm going to be doing these steps too because this week in between Christmas and New Year's can often feel kind of sad, it can feel kind of slow, but it really is a great time to kind of feel re-energized. And to be honest, the past few days, it's December 27th when I'm filming this, the past few days have just not been my best and I haven't really liked it. So I'm ready to get back into the spirit of feeling good about myself, feeling good about my life, and these are just a few things I'm going to do to kind of feel more put together, organized, and ready to start the new year strong. Alright, the first one is probably the simplest and maybe what you're really feeling the urge to do right now, or maybe not, and that is to clean and organize your space. Yesterday I was feeling really overwhelmed just with work since I took a break from work, and then my room was a mess, and so I was like, okay, the first thing I'm going to do is put away my Christmas gifts, throw out trash, like organize my space. Stuff was just everywhere, and it honestly just like lifted this weight off of me. I felt a little less overwhelmed when I had a clean space around me. So clean your sheets, to do the maybe some deep cleaning things that you rarely do, like wiping down your surfaces. I am going to do a video soon inspired by this lovely lady of how to declutter like your digital space as well. I also did some of that yesterday and it just felt really good. To go along with that is to organize your closet and get rid of clothes and items that you don't wear or use anymore. My boyfriend Jimmy and I are actually going to go to Planet Exchange and see what clothes of ours they may take and we can get money for, because we're also trying to save money in 2021, and whatever they don't take, you know, giving it to AmVets, Goodwill, a nice thrift store. So yesterday I forgot to vlog this, don't know how, I just forget to film when I'm with my boyfriend, but we went to Planet Exchange and they took 3 of my items, one of them being a Lululemon jacket, one of them being Hunter rain boots, they were Chelsea style, and then a sweater, and I got $23. So yes, you probably make more if you sell on Poshmark or something, but it was quick 20 bucks. My boyfriend, on the other hand, they took 16 of his items, but they weren't as like fancy, and he made 50 something dollars, and then I get a text from him that he went back today with more clothes and he made another $45. So moral of the story, Planet Exchange is sexist. No, they're looking for guy clothes probably. No, it's all good, it's all good, but I just thought that was kind of funny how he's making way more money from his clothes than me. Okay, back to the video. Especially if after the holidays you may have a lot of new stuff coming in, or you may be wanting to buy new stuff for the new year, but first, like, going in and decluttering and getting rid of everything that you don't use is going to feel so good and make space for some new stuff if that's what you want. The next item is to make your returns and ship out what you need to do, especially again after Christmas and the holidays. You may have gifts you need to return, you may have cards or boxes that you didn't get shipped out before Christmas that you can do now that the USPS and UPS and FedEx may be a little bit less busy, so now's a good time to get all of those returns out, and that's definitely something I have to do tomorrow. Going along with that, recycle your boxes. I have a huge stack of boxes in my room and in my car, just from everyone's Christmas stuff. So what I plan to do is to condense all those boxes, put them in the back of my car, and take them to our local recycling place, just so I feel a little bit better about all of the trash that accumulates after the holidays, and just at least know that the boxes with all of our gifts and whatnots are being recycled. The next one is to pay any bills. I know that this week in between Christmas and New Year's can kind of feel off, like a long Sunday, but it's also too important to remember that rent is still due on the 1st. You still have your credit card bill due. I still have my like taxes to figure out for end of the year. So just having a few hours in one of your days this week to do that and make sure you are all paid off so we don't go into the new year with more debt or late fees or anything like that. Schedule any appointments or meetings you need to have for January. I know for me, like the half of December on, I push everything. I'm like, we will touch base after the new year, or touch base after the holidays, or I will get back to you in a week and a half, you know, after the holidays. I push everything to like after Christmas or after New Year's. And so this is the week that I like to go back in my email, figure out who I said, oh, you know, we'll get in touch later, and get back to them, schedule my meetings, schedule my appointments, and just be able to have my January calendar done. So it's like January 1st isn't hit and I'm like overwhelmed because I have to make all these appointments. So that is what I like to do. This is for students, and that is to return your books from last semester if you haven't done so already, and order your books for this semester. I also like to put this off. I'm like, oh, new semester, I'll deal with that in the new year. So thankfully I've already ordered my books for this coming semester, and I am going to do a whole video of like how to set up your semester, getting everything else organized. But to be honest, I'm not in that mindset yet. I still have like 2.5 weeks till school starts for me. So right now I'm just like, my personal life and business, what can I get organized? And then in probably like 2 weeks I will focus on getting organized and stuff for the new semester. So a new video will be coming then. And my last point is to just write out a new routine for yourself, or do your makeup, get ready, like do a whole little routine just to feel your best. Like I said, the past few days have not been my best. I just didn't wear makeup. Hair was gross. I stayed in PJs all day, would like sleep in. And today I was just like, no, Hannah, I know you feel good when like I do my makeup and I put on a cute outfit and I film and I do my work that I love, and that's what makes me feel really good and feel like myself. And so I did that today and I'm already feeling so much better. So if you're feeling kind of sad or lethargic, really do something that's going to uplift your spirit, whether that's going through a nice routine, getting ready. I also did my devotions today for the first time in a while, which definitely helped my spirit. So whether it's, you know, pray, meditate. Okay. Maybe working out after a while of not working out, whatever you think is gonna make you feel a little bit more like yourself. Start adding that stuff back into your routine, because I know it's easy to get out of that when, you know, the holidays come and you kind of get in a different rut. But try to put some little things back in your routine that you know you really love. Those are all my tips of how I'm organizing my life and getting ready for 2021. Not too much, because I don't want to overwhelm you guys with all these things to do, but you can just pick and choose these tips, these tasks that you know are going to make you feel good and make you feel prepared for the new year. This is actually the start of a special series that I'm doing again on my channel. I can't remember if I called it this last year. I know 2 years ago I called it this, but it is Dream Achieve in January, and it is where I am uploading so much this month, guys. It may be like every other day. I haven't figured out exactly yet what I'm going to be doing. I'm trying to batch a lot while I'm here at home before I go back to Nashville. But I'm going to be uploading 3 videos a week, all on feeling like you're getting your life together, achieving your goals, maybe a few business videos thrown in there if you want to start a business in the new year, if you want to start a new YouTube channel, decluttering, like really just feeling your best self and getting ready for 2021. As we know, with 2020, it was a year that had a lot of ups and downs, and maybe it was a year that you like kind of tossed your goals to the side, and it showed me that like anything can change in a split second. And so you can't rely on this perfect idea for your year, because that can all go kaput. And then you can get really upset if things aren't going your way. So instead, I'm looking at 2020 like a year of possibility. I am still going to set some goals and resolutions for myself and try to keep track of that, but I'm keeping it very simple and very specific, and I'm excited to share those goals with you guys. I'm going to do a whole video about my resolutions and goals and how I'm going to be tracking them over the year, because I don't set like year resolutions. I set more like monthly to quarterly goals. Yeah, I'm really just focusing on positive things and also being okay if things do change. You know, I'm not putting my entire life's worth in achieving these goals. They're just things that I would like to happen, and if they do, that's great. And if not, life is still good and life is still beautiful. So that's the perspective I have going into 2021. And yeah, I'm excited for this series, my Dream Achieve series, to go along with my Dream Achieve workbooks, which are in the works. I'm designing the new ones as we speak. Yes, I said multiple. And I'm just very excited for this upcoming year, honestly, and get excited for all the new content coming to my YouTube, my TikTok, my Instagram, literally all over. I will have that all linked below, but lots of content coming your way. All right, I love you guys so much. I hope you know that, and I will talk to you all soon.